Okay, let's make sure that everything is out. Okay, I'm pretty much, yeah, I can't see anything. And let's see, there's a chair. There's a chair. There's a chair around here somewhere. I need to put a little bit more tape on because we want to make sure we're not cheating. Okay. I'm not gonna walk around because I'm already lightheaded and kind of queasy. There's the wall. As long as I keep touching the wall, I guess I'll eventually. Maybe there's a little bit of natural gas down here, and that's why I'm feeling kind of woozy. And now with not being able to see, it's worse. In the early 1900s, a serial killer began to make his way across America on a killing spree that would last over 12 years. He was a cautious and clever coward who targeted families in isolated farmhouses where the nearest neighbor might be more than a quarter mile away. In the winter months, he roamed and killed in the relatively warm, mild weather of the southeast. During the summer, he hopped trains and made his way north and west. He developed a predictable pattern and method where he always murdered a family with at least one prepubescent female who he sexualized pre- or post-mortem. All of his victims were bludgeoned with the blunt side of an axe. He is believed to have killed at least 95 family members. Arguably, he is the most unknown prolific serial killer in American history. And on June 9, 1912, Paul Mueller came to this house on 2nd Street in Villisca, Iowa, hid in the barn, and observed the Moore family before they left for a church service. He took an axe from the yard and hid in the attic until just after midnight. He bludgeoned all 6 members of the Moore family and 2 visiting neighbor girls, Ina and Lena Stillinger. Paul Mueller was a short, timid German immigrant who, for reasons unknown, bludgeoned the Newton family, who he had worked for in East Brookfield, Massachusetts on January 7, 1898, and that was his first killing. After he murdered the Fanch Smith family in a farmhouse in Payson, Illinois on September 27, 1912, Mueller disappeared. It is believed he returned to Europe where he continued to kill. Nothing else is known about Mueller. Okay, so here we go inside the Villisca Axe Murder House. Let's get into the kitchen. And nothing happened in this kitchen. This is the living room. Of course, it's really quite dark in here. Nothing happened in here. But here, the first bedroom. These were kids who lived in the neighborhood just a few blocks away. This was Ina Stillinger, 8 years old, and Lena Stillinger. And the AC just kicked on because it's been a hot day. And they were killed in this bed. This bedroom allegedly makes people very sad. It can be really overwhelming for some folks. This house, if anything else, is, if you want to believe in portals, this could be it, because a lot of entities, one very strong entity that isn't even the name that belonged in this house has been recorded here. So we're going upstairs now. And this is Mom and Dad's room. This is J.B. Moore and Mrs. J.B. Moore. They were murdered right there in the bed. And let me show you something. That allegedly is the sharp end of the axe. He used the blunt end of the axe to kill them. I've been told that the attic is especially active, that it's kind of creepy in there, and obviously it is. And then finally, the room that seems to have the most activity is this room. And here, the children were killed in this bed here. And of course they were murdered, axed, the blunt end of the axe. And here are the children: Boyd Moore, Paul Moore, Herman Moore, and Catherine Moore. I can hear wind rushing. I mean, it's getting kind of scary, because you don't want to be in an attic if a very strong storm is coming through, the Great Plains, Tornado Alley. It's probably not a good idea. Okay, rolling cameras. Here we go. Okay, so here we are. Here I am in the Villisca Axe Murder House. And I'm just getting started here. I'm not really sure what time it is. Probably about close to 10 o'clock by now. We're going to be getting some storms later tonight. In about a couple hours the storm should start. So maybe the thunder and lightning storm will get something going for us. For me anyway, not for us. You're not here. Yeah, it's just me. I'm alone. I'm the solo ghost hunter. So let's go ahead and go upstairs. Let's see if we can see what's going on upstairs here. First of all, I'd like to say I'm very sorry for what happened to you here, if you're still here. I hope we can communicate. But this seems to be where all the action seems to be happening. So I'm going to start right off in this room. This is where the kids would have been asleep during the murder. So we're going to see if I can get an audio session going here. Okay. I'm just going to chill out. I'm just going to see what happens. I'm just going to take it easy and see if anything happened up here. So, children, if you're here, can you play with any of these toys? Can you make a sound? Let me know you're here. Don't be afraid, okay? I'm a good guy. I think I'm a good guy. I mean, I stay out of people's business. I live by myself. I've been single for many years. I don't get involved with anyone for any reason. I don't even talk to anyone, really, except people at work and ghosts. I mean, honestly, I hang out more with ghosts than I do real people. And I'm real happy. I've never been happier. I'm a lot happier like this than being around real live people. So I just mind my own business. I don't get involved in anyone else's affairs in any way. I just want to be able to do this. I just want to be able to communicate if you're here. I've come a long way. I've come all the way from San Antonio, Texas. Okay, so I'm in the living room because